Welcome. We're going to talk doodles today. Today you'll meet Lucy, a mostly white with black Bernedoodle, Burmese mountain dog and poodle cross, and her sister Darby, a mostly black with white and tan markings Bernedoodle. I've edited today's video to focus on the bath, blow dry, and brushing, because their coats are so different. Lucy's coat is thinner and much more wavy, while Darby is much thicker and a very tight curl. So please enjoy the video while I talk about some of the things I've learned about doodles over the years. A little bit about poodles. Poodles are originally a German dog, but are commonly thought to be French. Poodles are a single, heavy, curly-coated water retriever. The traditional show cut was designed to protect and insulate the vital organs and major joints against the icy European waters. Poodles are considered to be hypoallergenic. Let me explain. No dog is 100% allergen-free, but because the poodle is such a low-shed breed, they tend to release much lower amounts of dander, which is the most common allergen next to the hair itself. Because the poodle is a true hunting dog, they can be very high energy, especially as puppies. A little about the crossbreeds. The 6 most common doodles are Golden Retriever, Golden Doodle, Labrador Retriever, Labradoodle, Burmese Mountain Dog, Bernedoodle, Cavalier King Charles Spaniel, Cavapoo, Australian Shepherd, Aussie Doodle, Old English Sheepdog, Sheepadoodle. Many of the dogs that are crossbred to create doodles are also very high energy and double-coated dogs. In case you don't know what a double coat means, it means that the dog sheds out its winter coat for summer and then sheds out the summer coat for winter. Because purposely crossbreeding different coat types is the point here, it creates what is called a complex coat. So regular brushing and care is essential to the dog's health and overall well-being. Complex coats have a tendency to mat easily and excessively if not cared for regularly. Please see my at-home care video for a slower and closer view of my brush and technique. Don't fall for lies from a bad breeder. Some myths that I have heard told. Doodles don't shed. They absolutely do. Not all of them, but they do. Sometimes they will shed heavily. Sometimes they don't shed very much at all. It depends on the dog. I have seen them shed as heavily as the double-coated dog that they are mixed with. So, they absolutely do shed. Myth number 2. Doodles are all hypoallergenic. False. Doodles are less likely to be hypoallergenic. Only 1 in 10 may be hypoallergenic. And the only way to know for 100% certainty that your doodle is hypoallergenic is for it to be tested in a lab. It is more likely that your doodle will not be hypoallergenic because it is mixed with a double-coated dog. Double-coated dogs shed. If your dog sheds, it is not hypoallergenic or considered hypoallergenic. Myth number 3. These are the top 3 most popular myths that I've heard about doodles. The puppies will be calmer because of the poodle cross. Completely false. Just with this any other hunting breed or retrieving breed, poodles can be very high energy until middle age. Mixing that with other breeds with the same genetic drives can be a double up on that energetic drive. That is just not the case. Doodles, unfortunately, do have a little bit of a bad rap there because you're taking a hunting dog and mixing it with either another hunting dog or another working dog, like, let's just say, an Australian Shepherd. And you have 2 breeds with high energy drives, and you're basically getting a double whammy. So unfortunately, those bad breeders that are using this so-called poodles are calmer is not being very truthful with you, and that is what I classify as a bad breeder. Of the top 6 that I listed as the most common breed mixes, the Golden, the Lab, the Burmese Mountain Dog, the Cavalier King Charles Spaniel, the Australian Shepherd, or the Old English Sheepdog. Those are the top 6 most popular breeds to mix for doodles. The King Charles is honestly the calmest of these top 6 for doodles. So those are the top 3 myths that I have heard in 20 years of grooming about doodles. Want a doodle? Choose smart. Do your research on the individual breeds, the breed cross, and on the breeder you choose. Know that you cannot register doodles as purebred dogs with the American Kennel Club because they're not purebred dogs. The CKC, Continental Kennel Club, does allow mixed dog registrations with stringent regulations, so that may be the route if you'd like to have your dog registered. However, a first-generation doodle would probably be your best bet if registration is your desired outcome. Registration for doodles is not required, but for some competitions, it may be necessary. So if you have to have your doodle registered to compete in competitions, the CKC may be where you need to go. And please, please be prepared for at-home care. Doodles absolutely need regular maintenance. Think of it as bonding time with your new puppy. Or if you've rescued a doodle, it might be just what the doctor ordered to help build a strong foundation of trust and love to a new chapter in that dog's life. Thank you for joining me today. For more information and background on doodles, hope you enjoy the rest of the video. Please like, share, and subscribe.
you.